Hey guys, I'm Casey. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I've been getting ready for the new year. So I've been doing a bunch of cleaning and organizing, and in today's video, I make a vision board with you guys. So I'm really excited for that. And yeah, let's get started. I have my list right here of things that I want to talk about. Yeah, so that's my thing. Just find a set morning routine in 2022. Find something that you look forward to waking up to. So I know for me, I really like coffee, and so that's one thing that gets me out of bed, but kind of find that why reason and then base your morning routine off of that. My next tip is to start a hobby or learn something new. For myself, I really want to get back into reading, and my goal is to read at least 7 books this year. I used to be so into reading, but I just kind of stopped because I've only ever read books for school. They just started to get really boring, and my attention span is literally this small, and I just didn't like it. I went to Target and I picked up this book called In 5 Years, and I'm about a third of the way into it. I really like it so far. If you guys want a book review on this, I can definitely do that. So start a hobby, learn a skill, and the great thing about this is that if you don't like it, you don't have to stick with it. You can drop it. My next tip is to just have some sort of organization system in 2022. So by this, I mean buy yourself a planner. When I went to Target, I picked up this planner, which is super cute. It's really small. I kind of enjoy the smaller planners over the bigger planners, but this is what it looks like inside. I am a person who needs something physical to write down my deadlines and my important dates, because this past semester I literally just raw dogged all my dates and went off of my Canvas account. Some of my professors wouldn't even post the deadlines that they would write on their syllabus. So if they would say okay, did you finish this? I'd be like, I did not do that. For this upcoming semester, I knew that I had to get myself a planner because I was not about to have a rerun of last semester, because I just felt so all over the place. But also, if you're not into a physical planner, you can use Google Calendar. I've used that, which is an online calendar provided by Google, and there's also other Google applications like Google Keep. There's little sticky notes that you can write down important deadlines and stuff. My next tip for you guys is just to use less screen time. So I have an iPhone, and each week it gives me a summary of the amount of hours that I've spent on my phone. And when I get this notification, I just am so grossed out, because I can spend literally 9 hours on my phone, especially just scrolling on TikTok at night. I use up so much screen time, but one of my goals is to shorten this. But if you go into your settings, you can set a limit of how much time you actually want to spend in certain apps. So that's something that I'm gonna use. I also really wanted to make a vision board with you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in the beginning or at the end.
I don't usually cry at all, but why is it always close, ranging from a movie scene to made up people in my dreams. The last time, if I recall.
So I went into Pinterest to find a background picture, and then I went into Canva and I dropped that picture into Canva on the flyer dimensions, and then I created this into 4 different categories of mind, body, school, and habits. And then I created different subtopics off of that, of things that I wanted to remind myself, or just daily habits that I wanted to include in my life. And there's so many different ways to do vision boards, but this is just one way that I found works for me. So yeah, find what works for you. And yeah, it works out really well. So I highly recommend if you've never made a vision board before.
If I recall, was a feeling